welcome back. I'm Ani and today we're going to be talking about eyelash etiquette. Super ready to get into this look because I'm going to tell you guys the proper way to install your lashes. I've gotten a lot of requests, so I'm going to tell you guys the secret to how I do mine. Let's get started.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Oh, they done heard you go. They heard what you said. What you said? What you said?
I'm not like that, I promise.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm going to use my Lilly Lashes by Faux Mink. They're gonna be super cute. I have my H2O proof eyeliner liquid, my Tarte concealer in shade Deep. Last but not least, I got my glue and my tweezers, which of course you're going to use. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm going to start with my concealer. And I'm going to go ahead and pack that in on my lids, just so that way it'll blend in with the rest of my skin. I'm not putting on a whole lot because I don't want it to be too bright. Just want it to pop a little. I'm going to use my brush and I'm just going to blend that in. And I'm going to work it all up into my brow, just to ensure that everything is nice and even. And I'm gonna just work it on down. As you guys see, this concealer is looking lovely. By the way, I did prime and conceal my brows with the same concealer, so I can apply as much as I so desire. I'm gonna do the same with the other eye, working it up into my brow line. Make sure it looks nice and even. And I'm gonna continue to work it on around. And look how nice that looks. Just be sure to continue to fade it all the way out. And make sure you cover that lid good. I might just add just a teeny tiny, just a tinsel, a little bit in each eye. I want it to really be fully covered. Okay, and so I'm gonna continue to pat it in. And just continue to work my way on down. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to my other eye. And I'm just working it on in just like I did with the other. Alright guys, so now that that is done, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start applying my eyeliner. Now, I haven't got my eyebrows done in a couple of weeks, honey. So this concealer is good when you want to cover up any hair or any leftover hair you just have lying underneath your brows. So that's good. So now that I'm done with my concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my eyeliner. And I'm going to get ready to start applying that. So that way, we can apply our lashes. And I'm just gonna continue to draw this line. And so as you guys continue to fill in your line, sometimes I find it's a little bit easier to draw your line first. So you could do that, or you can just attach some tape, and that'll be good to help keep things in line as well, to get a more neat, clean look. Yes.
Yes.
Poppin'. A shawty is poppin'. And so I'm just gonna go in and continue to make it a teeny bit darker. And I'm just continuing to draw that line. I'm making sure I fill it in well. Yes. I think that looks good. Okay, so move on to the next eye. But if you guys like, you can go ahead and go back over it once you conclude. I'm gonna try to make my wings as symmetrical as possible. If y'all have any hacks about that besides tape, let me know, because freehand is simple, but it's just hard to make sure that your wings are like identical. So bear with me as I sometimes I like to start in the corner of my eye. Sometimes I like to start in the side. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. But I know with this particular product, it tends to get into your eyelashes a little bit, and it makes it really hard to get off. I don't know what it is about this product, but
get off me! You're on me, get off me!
For some reason, guys, it is. So just letting you know, you might have to scrub a little extra hard just to get this product off, but it is by far worth it in the end because it blacks everything out. So this is hardcore right here. This is the big guns. There we go. So now I'm going to get into my lashes because actually, y'all, this case is kind of cute. It comes and it just pops open. Boom. This is my first time getting some lashes like this. I got them from Ulta. So if you want to get the exact lashes I had in this video, you can find them at Ulta. Okay, so I'm actually going to wipe down the inside of my tweezers because I use my tweezers for eyelash application, and they don't have to be a fancy set of tweezers. They can be really any kind of tweezers, but I just like to get any of the excess glue out of the insides of my tweezers. So I just kind of use it and just kind of wipe it, and as you guys see, there's some stuff coming off of it. This is what keeps your eyelash sticking to your tweezer when you're trying to apply it, and that sucks. So you want to try to clean them off as best as you can, as good as you can. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm going to apply a little bit of glue onto this lash. I'm gonna be very gentle with it because it's an eyelash and they're flimsy, and sometimes they bend all which ways and it sucks. So just be sure that you don't apply too much glue so it doesn't get caught up in the eyelash hairs. Try to aim for the strip. So I just squeeze out my glue first. And you guys really don't need much. Just want to squeeze out a little bit so that way you can line the strip lash. Be careful with this black glue, y'all. If y'all get this black glue, it's by Kiss. If you get it, be very careful because this glue will stain anything. I mean, the black dye in it is gotta be really strong because I got it in a pair of jeans and it still has not come out. So, been rubbing it, scrubbing it, whatever you want to do, ain't gonna make it no better. So be mindful whenever you're applying this glue specifically. So I'm just going to go ahead and blow and just kind of let this lash dry. You want to wait till it gets a tacky substance. If you've been watching my other videos, you will hear me say that constantly. So make sure you allow your glue to get really sticky so that way when you put it in place, it'll stay. I'm gonna pull my eyelash, and I like to pull my eye to the side just because it allows me to have a more, I can kind of see where I'm applying my lash. At this point I can kind of control where I want it to rest. And now I'm just going along the edges and I'm just applying a little bit of pressure to the lash hairs just to try to get them as close to my lash line as possible. Well, I am getting glue everywhere. Like I said, be careful with this glue because it will get all over you. Okay, as you see, I've gotten my lash on my right eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and start on my left. So I'm going to take my other lash. I'm just going to go ahead. Do y'all see this? This is what I'm talking about when I say glue gets everywhere. All over my nails, all over everything. Just mess. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe off my tweezers again like we did at first because you just want to make sure you don't have any leftover residue from the first lash, and that way it won't stick to your tweezers again. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other eye. I'm going to apply some glue, again, not too much so you don't overdo it, but you want to apply just the right amount. I like to kind of pull my eye to the side again because it makes the surface flat. I'm just going to sit the lash right above my lash line. And I'm going to continue to hold my eye so that way I can adjust and see exactly where I'm placing the lash. And again, I'm going along the edges of my lash line just so I can get that lash rim and the glue to go ahead and stick to my lashes. Again, guys, please be very careful doing this because it will hurt very bad if you end up stabbing yourself in the eye. So be very cautious. And I would not try this at home if you guys are unsure of if you can safely do this. And this again just allows your lashes to look more natural and closer to the lash room. And I'm gonna go ahead and go along the top, right on top of the lash, just to make sure the lash line is properly laid. And I'm just gonna give you guys an overall look. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of foundation on my face. Gonna make sure I get it in all the spots that I'm going to need to apply it to the most. Okay guys, so this is the natural overall glam. I'm going to back you guys up so you can see the full look, and I'm going to go ahead and take you guys out. All right. Okay guys, so this is the overall look. As you guys can see, my lashes look nice and natural, and you also don't have any of the double line underneath because you guys did mash those lashes down, so that's the key. It's the key. But fierce, beautiful. Let me know how you guys feel about this look. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification button so that way your phone will buzz when I upload. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all next week. Welcome back. That did not sound as good as I wanted.
Yeah, it sounds kind of whack.